Hi students, this is a voice from your lecturer, Mr. Natakun for the International Logistic Management for Icutk. And today, the reason that I am doing this one because I am talking about the spatial online course outline as you can see for this one. So this is the spatial video. Before we going through into details about the remaining of the lecture, I want you to look in this video at first because this video will give you an introduction for the newly set methodology for your not for your lecture, and we will talk about here. So there are main topic that we're gonna discuss. The first is about the current situations, and then there's the motivation and objectives, and then the rule and regulation to be used in the lecture from now on, and the methodologies, course structures, and final examination. So the reason that we are using in this way because as you might know that we are encountering the so-called coronavirus disease, or we call it COVID-19, and the situation seems to be prolonged, and then everyone already know that the impact of this virus, and we are most of our students were still forced to stay in China, and then some of our students in Thailand, so we are have quite a lot of concern, and that is why the situation right now, so we are not able to have all in the same lecture as what we did in before the midterm, and that is why I'm thinking about this. And normally by my teaching methodology, I will give an handout, and normally I will emphasize you more in simplest way so that you can understand what I am going to give you, and at least you will understand the fundamental knowledge of the international logistic management. And in that way, because after the COVID-19 incident, then only for the Thai student and non-Chinese student were able to come to the lecture, and we see about the equity among all students. So that is why we should seek for the alternative opportunities in using the online. So that is why we come to this one, that we would like to set an objective that we try to maximize the learning opportunity to all of you, no matter what where you are at this moment. You're gonna stay in China or in Thailand or wherever. So you should get the same level of the knowledge from this subject. And we try to adapt the internet opting technique. So that is why we're supposed to go live with. I will give you more details from this point. So in terms of the methodologies, for the remaining of the lecture from now on, we're gonna use the online classes. So that means I will record a video in a presentation in this way, and then distribute it to the online video channels. For the non-Thai, Thai and non-Chinese student, you can watch it by YouTube. And for the Chinese student, I will use another one, which is Yoku. So to give you a link so that you can look it further about the video regarding the lecture. And by every week, so I will update you the new lecture according to the course structure that we already discussed in the beginning of the class. Anyway, so it might be sooner or later is still to be confirmed. And we still give you an assignment throughout the class, and it will comes up by the end of the lecture, some lecture I can say. And here's some course structure that I will give you. We are still give you a tentative release date of the lecture, as you can see here, that starting from the class number 8, number 9, number 10, 11, and from the first class, it will be the chapter about in warehousing and inventory management part 2, that we will be giving you a link by the end of this week. And then so every week we will follow by the total cost concept, customer service in logistics, and then managing risk in the logistics. Anyway, regarding the supply chain in the future, that what I previously planned, it will be the co-lecture with the special guest lecturer. But at the moment, so I would like to put it to be later announced. So do the final exam that I will give you later about how and when we gonna take an exam, final exam. I mean, it will be in the other ways, not to give you the exam paper anymore. And I will talk about this by the end of this slide. And there will be the rules and the regulation in the lecture the same, because I want you guys to attend all the online contents that it will be distributed throughout the remaining of the class, because everything it still be very essential for your knowledge and your understanding of this lecture, and we still count attendance for student as usual. And I will give you how, and we still, and as I told you that there still be an online assignment and report when I require to do so, and you must send it to by email instead. By you, as you can see in this emails, so you need to start with the topic starting from the Icutk. I will give you here. So every time that you supposed to send me an email, so it should starting from this one. This is your email topic. Okay, Icutk slash 5910303 sec 2 semester 2 2019, and then following by your student ID, your name, and your assignment name, or it can be topic anyway. And please take note of my lecture. Please take note of my emails that I give you here. Don't forget, if you have got last assignment required to give it to me, you need to send it to me by email. And the rules and regulation for the final examination is must be changed, because we could not give you the writing exam anymore. Then what I'm planning to do, it will be the logistic business cases, and then the final report, it will be given individually. So that means each student, all of you, you need to send a report to me when I give you the logistic business case. And I will talk about the full details about this one later on. And don't forget that everything, it will be cover the whole lecture that I give it to you offline and online. And when we do the report, then I would like to talk to you about the plagiarism. So the plagiarism is that mean, so you copy somebody works, or you like refer something without crediting the source, or like you steal some literary, and then if I find that you did the plagiarism, so you will be grade F. Hope that you understand what I mean. And this is all of the introduction for the online class. And after that, I will give you the lecture from that point. Thank you for your watching, and see you again.